Have you ever heard of Naga people of Sri Lanka? Were they a lost tribe, mythical serpent beings, or perhaps something in between? Today we delve into the mystery of the Nagas, weaving together strands of history, folklore, and spirituality. Here at the Naindanawa Rajamaha Viharaya, a temple with roots tracing back to the 3rd century BCE, we'll uncover a magnificent tribute to those enigmatic beings, a colossal 700 cobra intricately carved into a rock. Join me as we explore this captivating story behind this symbol and its connection to Sri Lanka's rich cultural heritage. The Naga people are often described in two ways. Historically, they were an ancient tribe of Sri Lanka who lived along the coasts, particularly in the northern region known as Nagadeepa. They were believed to be seafarers who worshipped serpent symbols, possibly as totems of power, protection, and fertility. But mythology gives them a more mystical identity. In both Hindu and Buddhist traditions, the Nagas are divine serpent beings who can shapeshift into human form. They are said to live in Nagaloka, an underwater kingdom, and act as guardians of treasures, rivers, and even sacred Buddhist relics. Legends even claim the Nagas interacted with Lord Buddha himself. In the 6th week of enlightenment, the Buddha meditated under the Bodhi tree. During this time, a heavy rainstorm began. To shield the Buddha from the rain, the serpent king Mochalinda emerged from a nearby lake, coiling his body around the Buddha to keep him warm and spreading his hood over him for protection. In many Buddhist temples, this serene and symbolic moment is immortalized through wall paintings and statues, depicting Mochalinda's devotion and the Buddha's profound tranquility amidst the storm. Does this gesture represent nature's reverence for the Enlightened One and its harmony with his spiritual presence? Or does it point to the divine serpent beings from the Naga realm capable of shapeshifting into human form? The answer remains a fascinating mystery, inviting further exploration into the interplay of mythology, symbolism, and spirituality in Buddhist tradition. In another story, according to ancient chronicles, Maniakkita, the Naga king of Kalania, invited Lord Buddha to visit Kalania in the 8th year following his attainment of Buddhahood. Accepting the king's invitation, Lord Buddha visited Kalania and delivered a sermon while seated on a gem-studded throne. This throne was later enshrined within the ancient stupa at Kalani temple. Now let's look at the story of Naindanawa Rajamaha Viharaya, a temple whose very name echoes this legacy. But the story behind this place is even more incredible. A striking feature of the temple is a massive 700 cobra carved into the rock, believed to date back to the 3rd century BC. Before we uncover the story behind this remarkable carving, let's delve into its fascinating origins. What events brought it here, who crafted it, and the profound reason why. Emperor Asoka the Great, renowned for his devotion to Buddhism, once expressed a heartfelt wish to an Arahat monk. He desired to see Buddha in person. Since it had been over 200 years since the Buddha's passing, the Arahat monk reached out to the Naga realm, a mystical world of serpent-like beings. From the Nagaloka, Mahakala Nagaraja, a Naga king who had lived during the Buddha's time, emerged to meet the Emperor Asoka. The Naga king shared profound teachings of the Dhamma, directly heard from the Buddha himself. This remarkable interaction left an indelible mark on Asoka, deepening his dedication to spreading the Buddha's message. In a later rebirth, Ashoka returned to this very location, now in Sri Lanka, as a monk named Kujjatissa. He meditated in a cave on the same premises and eventually attained Arahat status. Upon achieving enlightenment, he recollected his past life and recognized that he had once been an emperor who had received the Dhamma from a Mahakala Nagaraja. To honor the Naga king's role in his spiritual journey, he commissioned a magnificent carving of a cobra on the rock as a tribute to this divine interaction. What stands before us today is not just a carving, but a symbol of interconnectedness, devotion, and the enduring impact of the Buddha's teachings. And today, this colossal carving stands as one of the largest depictions of a cobra in Sri Lanka, perhaps even in the world, a symbol of reverence, history, and the enduring legacy of the Nagas. Let's take a look inside the old image house, a hidden gem of Naindanawa Rajamaha Viharaya. It features stunning statues of Buddha in various postures, standing, sitting, and reclining, each capturing a different aspect of his teachings. The walls, adorned with intricate paintings, tell their own stories, though the artwork is fading with time, adding a layer of timelessness charm to this sacred space. Visiting Naindanawa Rajamaha Viharaya is not just about seeing an incredible work of art. It's about connecting with the layers of Sri Lankan history, spirituality, and folklore. Whether you believe in the mystical Nagas or see them as a forgotten tribe, their story continues to inspire wonder. If you enjoyed this deep dive into history and legends, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories like this. Leave a comment below and let me know, do you think the Nagas were mystical or real? And what do you think of this amazing cobra carving? I'll see you in the next video. Until then, happy travels.